Alright, so we are back. Played a few games before this, kind of hit or miss. Then we got a guy who I try and play on occasion, but he has me blocked. But that doesn't stop him from joining my games and trying to pick and mix and match. Maybe watching what I play. Who knows? But not cool on his part. But as soon as I make a game, he will try and see what I'm playing um, beforehand, and then sort of play a deck that he thinks can do well. So I was playing Tevish Zot before this, and Tevish is so hit or miss. I'm not a big fan of it. I really am not a big fan of Tevish Zot. It can really, I've had an 18-0 chain with that commander, and it's still like, I don't know. It's just not that powerful because it can fall flat. I've had so many games where the deck is built for mana to spit out the first few turns, and there's so many times where I have to mulligan down too far with having a good deck, a balanced deck, and it just, I don't know if it's a new algorithm with MTGO. I've noticed a difference sometimes when I play in certain situations where I just can't draw land. And I've never really had that problem, but now I'm starting to have the issue. But nevertheless, I switched decks to Glarb and made a game. And of course, Blackagar boltagon was on it. He's playing, what is it, partner commander. Partner, let's see, Okan, Eye of Chaos. Combat, flip a coin. Double his power. Flip a coin, draw a card. Gone, who plays this? Somebody else plays something similar to this. State of Dissipation, I think. Another MTGO player. But Blackagar boltagon, he usually plays. He's a good player. Plays a lot of weird, neat decks. This I played against. I don't know. I don't know. It could be good. It's an izzet deck, so yeah. So I was a little frustrated at the beginning of this game, and this hand just is not going to do well against this type of deck. So I think I shipped it back for something like this. And this is, at least I can keep up and then maybe spurt a little bit with the Lotus Petal. Got a Sylvan Library to kind of keep my hand refilled. And I'm happy to keep that. Go first, please. Just gonna go ahead and turn one play that Sylvan Library. Seems like an aggressive play, but when you're playing against blue and red, and there's only two colors, I don't mind making that play. I really don't. It puts me down to 3 cards in hand. Just plays blue and says go, and that should usually scare an opponent for good reason. I'm going to refill my hand here. Keep both, obviously. Just more mana bursts. No intention on playing an actual land. Because my intent is to get strip mine. Keep him off his land. It's got 7 cards still, so he's not out of it. It's 2 lands to basically 1. He's gonna strip mine, and he's gonna want to punish me back, but I have Sylvan Library, so honestly, him doing this was Nah, that's a bad play. Bad play. No problem keeping these cards, especially the Crucible Worlds right here. Place or Witch Siege. Sultai. Absolutely no problem keeping that. Going down to 24th. Let's play the Sensei. No need to do the Sylvan Scrying. I know what my play is there. That's really, really good. This is really strong right here. A land, Imperial Seal and Mystical Tutor. Imperial Seal on top. Attention on Kraken just yet. Because I have a Crucible Worlds I went off. Just gonna let him get up to a second land, which I felt a little bit of tension when I did that, but it was something that's necessary. If I'm gonna get the Strip Mine back, I don't want to have to fight through too much counter magic. He's gotta catch up somehow. Double blue right off the bat. This time I don't think I cut them all. Strip mine him down. Accelerate ahead. Imperial Seal. He's got red. Rid of what? 2 blue at this point? He had a strip mine. You have 3 land. He should not. Anytime you're going against this color combination, you don't strip for no reason. They're going to accelerate and explode ahead. Spellskite. So, Sylvan Library goes on the stack, so Mystical Tutor is going to go. Mystical Tutor is going to go on top of that. Scoot my way to card on top. I'll keep both of these. A little bit cheeky. I could have put the Demonic Tutor back on top. My thought was, man, if I could just get a Fierce Guardianship, but I'd have to have my commander for that. Force of Will for the Cyclonic Rift could have done some good, but there's nothing I can do there. Thassa's Oracle on the stack. And the whole time when I do this, I'm like, man, if he's got Force of Will, now's the time. This kind of deck runs that. Just must not have the goods. And with that being said, he just kind of concedes at that point. But this is a game where it's turn 6, and if you just stunt your opponent enough, you're going to have to pay for those resources. Look at that, 40 to 3. I paid for the resources, and it just happened to pay off. If he had a Force of Will or just something, this game could go a lot worse. But without the Strip Mine, I mean, he's got enough mana to kind of get going, I suppose. I really wonder what he could have done if he didn't sack the Strip Mine, because it's one more land for me to do what? I don't know. But this is a game that I just played, so kind of wanted to showcase Blackagar, boltagon, and my interactions. We played a few, and he's only really badmouthed me once. He was playing a Ragavan deck. So like last year I was at college and was sitting in one of the college booths just waiting for something, and he told me trash combos don't work in this, and it was actually this combo. So he considers this to be a trash combo, and he had me down to one, and I happened to pull this off. Of course, I can't do a game review on that because it was over a year ago, and because replays were just reset. But this is good enough. So got one more game I want to do, um, and then I'm just gonna keep on playing. But I haven't been playing too much as of late. There's other things I've been doing, um, and I feel Magic has just been sort of draining at this point. But we'll see if we can get back up there.